Chance to start this game off. Leaves it with the back. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. All right, guys, let's look big picture at James Madison. It's not the end of the world. This is not one of those be-all, end-all games that we used to have in a different era. But certainly for the winner, clear shot at a conference title and perhaps a spot in the college football playoff and a bye.
I love it. It's a great show-me week. A lot of adrenaline, a lot of emotion. Like both these squads, really, really good football teams in really good positions in their conference. But, Jesse, after today, there can only be 1-1.
Yeah, the picture's going to change, no doubt about it. These two teams both, though, believe they're the best in conference play. Nobody's beat them yet, and they believe they're the man in the conference. So we're going to learn a lot. By the time this game is over, who is the best in the conference?
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. And the Dukes will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. So Liberty's offense will have its first possession of the game. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, Dave?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Hauls it in. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. The Flames will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Barnett. Extending the play. He'll try to do it himself. At the 40, there he goes. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Gives it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the Flames will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. They've got a first down here to open the period. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Barnett. Here's a heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And that now, this guy's second sack of the game. We were talking to him leading up into this one. He said, you know, nobody respects my speed and nobody respects my athleticism. I don't think anybody thinks we can stop this guy, but I'm going to prove everyone wrong. And he has shown up today ready to wreck this game. He is having an outstanding day right now on defense.
That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. The Dukes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Got his man quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. And the Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Here's the handoff. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
To throw, it's Barnett. Makes the grab on the left. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Dukes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback on the keeper. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Working that left side now. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
That's a nice completion. I know you don't get the first down. You're obviously set up in field goal range here down in the red zone, but because you've got 4th and short now, you may decide to go for this if you're on offense.
Wide receiver going in motion. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. It's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Randolph. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
To the air, it's Basco. Trying to make magic on the scramble. It's a seam wide open. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Looking to the big tight end. It's complete. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback adapting. The pressure on him, and the quarterback goes down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first half. And the Dukes will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Rushes on him. Caught near the sticks. It's Gray. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. First down here for the offense. Looking for room. It's Gray. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Rides the back on the option. The give. He stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Flames line up to punt it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. They think there's room to run to the right here. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, that get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Flames will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. He'll keep it himself. And that's a live ball. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And I absolutely love the option, but this is part of it, right? The quarterback has to make a lot of reads really quickly and then carry the football and take care of that thing. So I think, you know, the fumble was caused there. We don't know why, but this is part of the option risk you run by running it.
They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the end of the quarter. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's second and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Flames are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Wants to throw again. Wide open downfield. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Flames have this offense rolling. Back to pass. It's Basco. Gets it out quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Now on the option. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Here comes the option. They'll bring him down right at the 20-yard line, and a 4th down looms and decision time for this offense. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Lots of running room. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Well, this situation on the field, this defense has their hands full because this running back just seems to have a nose for the end zone. Of course, he scored his last time out. He's really good down here close to the goal line, finding creases.
Got it back on 2nd and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. Touchdown, Liberty! Fired in from the red zone for the score. That trip to the end zone ties us up, and tying up is exactly what these two teams should do. They look just like mirror images.
No doubt. Two big boys going at it, making big plays. Who's going to make this play late in the game to take their team over the top? Nice individual effort. Your turn to answer.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect plan just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. To the air. It's Barnett. This time he's got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And that is perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those first downs and just make that clock run.
Going to swing it on second down. That's caught. It's Alston. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The Dukes will line it up on 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
You got to call the game to win it right now. Less than a minute to go. A field goal is going to do it for you. Every time you drop back and throw the ball, you're risking taking a sack. So if you're going to throw it, the ball's got to come out quickly. But I think at this juncture, you'd love to be able to run and give your field goal kicker a chance.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left.
Timeout, James Madison.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And this one splits the uprights. Big celebration, understandably so, guys, but there is still time on the clock.
How about the kicker coming through in a must-have moment? They had to have this kick to take the lead late in the ball game. All the pressure, give me all the pressure, and he comes through in the clutch.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking to pass, it's Vasco. Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. It's incomplete. A last gasp effort, and the defense finds a way to survive it. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.